Hey guys, so we're back with another video. So like I said, this is part 2 to my Jeepers Creepers video. Now, as you guys know, like I was mentioning, beware of the feathered serpent. I called the creeper the feathered serpent because looking back on the small details that we got from the first Jeepers Creepers all the way up to the second Jeepers Creepers and the middle part Jeepers Creepers, which is counted as Jeepers Creepers 3, I felt like it was necessary to verify that. Look closely. I mean, look very closely. If you look at the creeper's structure and how he looks like a lizard feathered creature that not only is a representation of a snake or type of dragon, and long ago we know that dragons were very close identified with serpents or sea monsters, and one of the Aztec religion deities, which is I'm not gonna find ways to butcher the name, but we're just gonna call it this feathered serpent deity, has very close resemble to the creeper or one of its reincarnations. My theory is this: the reason that the creeper has been coming back many years, maybe the creeper follows a Mayan calendar, which is very old compared to our calendar and how we perceive time. The creeper has a certain amount of limits to do certain things, which also could say that he has a certain amount of ways to have his strength or his ability spread out. We saw that even in the first movie and even in the second movie mostly. But the third movie, even though it was very bad CGI, I think that it gave us a better understanding of what the creeper might be and what it might entail when it comes to the connection to the creeper and its victims, as well as whenever the creeper goes, he start creating psychic empaths, I would say, because the creeper has this layer. He is a creature that understands the human history. He is considered history himself, if you think of it. Everything that the creeper has designed or create, it has this artistic look to it. So when we look back to the origin of, let's say, the cult that they mentioned from the origin of the Jeepers Creepers Reborn, right? What they were trying to do could kind of like tie into the actual book or the novels that came out after the whole Jeepers Creepers, where it mentions how the creeper was worshipped as this deity, and that in the comic books you saw one of those characters was looking at the history of the creeper, and the creeper could see him through the image of the story or his dreams. So Jeepers Creepers could see through dreams, and that he could either alternate, or in a way Jeepers Creepers is a combination of Freddy, Jason, and It from Pennywise, because looking at those tie-in and how he completely ties into the origin of Aztec, and even we could even say from medieval or even Roanoke, they had a part where in the novel where the creeper's life or his essence traveled through time, and how each time he is either resurrected is either in a different perspective of a different religion. Like for one, the Aztec thought he was a dragon god, so the Jeepers Creeper, the creeper basically thought of it himself as that, and he just went with it. Like, so the serpent god, the Aztec god, I think during that time, that would be such a cool aspect to see the creeper during those times, to see how he would act and what ways that the creeper has connection into the modern times. Because you know how they say reincarnation is something that if you're a person of eternity, you would see the same face of your loved one through different people. We even saw that in the show called Vampire Diaries, where we saw one person represent one person, and then in the actual reality, that person died, but at the same time, the reincarnation of that person, a vampire may see someone that is very, resemble to someone that they love or they cherish during their lifetime. So Jonathan Brake is the person that plays the creeper. And like I said, I would not be surprised if they ever make the movie over. They should start exactly from what I just told you guys. The creeper would need to have a bigger story. Like, the movie should have been like 2 hours or 3, where it talks about the history, and they could give us like a montage of different religion that is worshiping the creeper in a different way. That way we would understand that the creeper not only went through time and understand the cycle that he has to go through, but at the same time other civilization see the creeper as different deities of their religion. And what's scary about this is that I see the creeper transforming or coming back in different ways than we expect. Like from the first movie, he looks more like a scarecrow or boogeyman. Second movie, he embodies the one of the deity crows, right? And that's another thing too. Why does the crows follow the creeper so much? And that could even be a connection to what's that? Norse mythology, where Odin always have these two birds, right? That could be interesting too, like to show how old the creeper is, and what does the connection between the creeper and the town that he always hunts. In one of the third movie, which I gave them credit for, they said, "We know what you are," and then we saw the creeper just yell out a scream, and all the birds and everything that follows him or flock to him started dying. So in a weird way, the creeper knows certain things about himself, that whenever time, it's like he walks, but he walks with his secrets. And sometimes to know his secrets is to know how to defeat him. So if you guys are interested in what I just said, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will probably be talking about the Bleach 1000 Year Blood War arc. Okay guys, bye bye.